Making videos the easy way. A quick guide to figuring out which method is best for you. Let's get started. Nowadays, everyone needs videos. From marketing and business videos, explainer and educational videos, to course content, tutorials, and personal videos, videos are taking the world by storm. In fact, videos are the best way of delivering info, and are preferred by customers when it comes to consuming content. Some of the largest businesses today are centered around video content. Just look at YouTube. So if video is so important, what's the easiest method for making it? Well, that depends on a couple of factors. Let's use an analogy. Say you want a 3-course meal for a special dinner you have planned. You have a few ways you can go about getting it. 1. You can cook the meal yourself by sourcing and preparing all the ingredients personally. 2. You can buy pre-prepared ingredients and even have them selected and delivered to you. Or 3. You can order the entire meal from a restaurant. Each of these options has different pros and cons, and everyone will prefer a different option. Whatever option you are most comfortable with will be the easiest, and it will largely depend on what kind of outcome you are looking for. For example, if you cook the meal yourself, you have a greater degree of control over what's in the food and how it's cooked. But it can take a lot of time and energy to prepare. Plus, if you aren't a very experienced cook, or aren't very good at it, you might not end up with a very tasty meal. Whoops. Video creation is the same way. If you want a high level of control, have all the equipment or ingredients to create it, and are confident in your skills, then filming and editing your own videos from start to finish might be the easiest option for you. If you know exactly what you want and how to get it, this will be easier than trying to find other content to fit your needs. Just like how cooking your own food can give you exactly the outcome you are looking for, totally customized for you. But, like with food, if you aren't very experienced, or don't have the time and money to spend filming and editing the whole video, you might end up with a subpar final product. Option 2. If you still want the level of control you get with cooking your own meals, but don't have as much time, ordering or buying prepped ingredients is a great option. It's less work overall, but you still have to cook the food yourself, and you might not be able to find the exact ingredients you need prepared the way you need them. When it comes to video creation, many people use stock footage or an application that gives them a library of animations and characters. This is like buying pre-prepared ingredients. You don't have to do all of the work of creating or filming each of the clips, but you might not be able to find exactly what you're looking for every time, and you still have to put them all together. This option is great for people that don't have the time or equipment to film, but still want the ability to totally customize the end product. And lastly, option 3, ordering from a restaurant. If you order the food, then you don't have to do any of the cooking or prep, but you will have little to no control over how the food is cooked and what goes into it. You can still select the restaurant and the dishes, but not much else. With video, this option involves using a tool that will select and prepare your clips, audio tracks, etc., and put it together for you. This option is great if you're short on time, or don't have the equipment or skills to make a professional video using the other two methods. The perk with this option is that you don't have to do very much to get the final product, and you can rely on the skills of the software to produce a great video. But just like ordering from a restaurant, while you might get tasty food without making it yourself, you don't have the same level of control over how it all comes together. So if you don't mind not having such a high level of control in exchange for an easy end product, this option will be the best for you. This option is a little different from outsourcing, which I'll mention in a sec. So if you're someone that doesn't have the time, equipment, or skill set to create videos for all your needs, then I suggest using a tool like Vidnami. Vidnami is what I use to create this video and all the other videos on my channel. It makes it really easy to produce a professional looking video that ticks all of my boxes. If you want a more in-depth video about how to use Vidnami and what I do and don't like about it, let me know in the comments. And if you're interested, you can also watch my video comparing Vidnami and FlexClip, which is a similar software. I'll leave a link to a free trial for each of them in the comments. Bonus options. Obviously, the best of both worlds when it comes to balancing control with time and skills would be to get a personal chef or cook. That way you can get great food prepared just for you without doing any work, with the downside being that this option can be pretty pricey. In the video world, this would be having your own in-house video creation team to create your videos for you. An ideal option if you're planning on creating lots of videos that you need customized and are willing to pay for it. Outsourcing your content to a professional team would be another example of this. And lastly, the fast food option would be sites like Fiverr and Upwork that can be cheaper done-for-you options, but don't really give you any control. Sometimes you can find a diamond in the rough with these, but usually they're not that great in the long run. Which option do you use? Or which option are you thinking of using if you haven't started yet? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you're interested in learning more about setting up and running a business from home. Till next time. To increase your inquiries. Inquiries? Inquiries. I don't know how to say that. Hold on.
Inquiries.
Inquiries. Okay, there we go.